Hi everyone, it's Miss Allison from the Worcester Public Library. Today I'm going to be doing a read-along for grades 1 to 3. I'm going to be doing this read-aloud right from my laptop so that you can see all the words and read along with me as I read out loud to you. It's a great way to practice your reading, and some of the older friends, if you're in 2nd or 3rd grade, I bet you'll even recognize some of the longer, harder words in this book. And there are a lot because this whole book is all about words and about the power of words and how we can use words to change the world around us. So this is a really great story. It's called The Word Collector, and it is by Peter Hamilton Reynolds. And I have permission from Scholastic to read this book. And before we start, I just want to ask you if you have a favorite word. Do you like the way words sound? Do you like the way they look? I have always loved words. Everybody assumes that because I'm a librarian that I read really fast. And I don't. I actually read really slowly. And that's because sometimes I like the way that the words look on a page so much, either a whole sentence or a whole paragraph. And I read it all over again just because I really like the way it looks or it sounds. So I really take my time reading and just enjoying the words. So if you love words, what's your favorite word? Some of mine are ones that are fun to say, I guess. So I like the word pumpernickel. I've always loved saying that word. I like the word purple. I like the word salami. Anything that's fun to say, I just really, really like. So always have loved words. And I hope you do too. Let's make me small so you can read the story right along with me. The Word Collector. And this is dedicated to anyone who has inspired word collectors worldwide. Look at all these words. Collectors collect things. Some people collect stamps. Some people collect coins. Others collect rocks. Some collect art. Some collect bugs. Others collect baseball cards. Some people collect comic books. And Jerome? What did he collect? Jerome collected words. He collected words he heard. My trip to Peru was perfectly pleasant. Certain words caught his attention. He collected words he saw. Certain words jumped out at him. Oh, I like this word too. It's willow. That's nice to say. He collected words he read. Certain words popped off the page. It looks like he's reading The Wizard of Oz, and the word that he thinks popped off the page is emerald. Another great word. Short and sweet words. Spark, bloom, drift, dream. 2-syllable treats. Treasure, motif, whisper, glimmer, hover, candid. And multi-syllable words that sounded like little songs. Kaleidoscope, oh, that's a good one. Guacamole, geometry, wonderful, and symphony. There were words he did not know the meaning of at first, but they were marvelous to say. Aromatic, vociferous, effervescent. Then there were words whose sounds were perfectly suited to their meaning. Molasses, Tyrannosaurus rex, torrential, smudge, bellow. I've never really thought about that, but some of these words really are suited to their meaning very, very well. I like that. Which one of these is your favorite? I like molasses. Jerome filled his scrapbooks with more and more of his favorite words. Jerome's collection grew. He began organizing them. Dreamy, science, sad, action, poetic. One day, while transporting them, Jerome slipped and his words went flying. As he began to pick them up, he noticed his collections had become jumbled. Big words next to little words, sad words next to dreamy words. Jerome began stringing words together. Whisper, symphony, electric, peace. Words he had not imagined being side by side. Savor, dreams, cascading stars. He used his words to write poems. He used his poems to make songs. They moved, they delighted. Some of his simplest words were his most powerful. I understand. I'm sorry. Thank you. You matter. Look at this little doggy here. Jerome eagerly collected more and more of his favorite words. The more words he knew, the more clearly he could share with the world what he was thinking, feeling, and dreaming. One breezy afternoon, Jerome climbed the highest hill, pulling a wagon packed with his word collection. He smiled as he emptied his collection of words into the wind. He saw children in the valley below, scurrying about, collecting words from the breeze. Jerome had no words to describe how happy that made him. And that's the end. And it looks like the author left us a message. It says, reach for your own words. Tell the world who you are and how you'll make it better. From Peter Hamilton Reynolds. So that's the end of that story. I hope you enjoyed it and that you enjoyed some of the words that were in there as much as I did. And if you really love words, think about which ones are your favorite, which ones go together, which ones you could put together, and maybe you could start a word collection of your own, or try writing a little poem, or a letter, or a story. Thanks for reading that book with me. I hope everyone is safe and happy and healthy at home, and I hope to see you soon. Take care.